It was with John and Echo, but I think Echo is going to be away. So quick delete. She might be coming later, which I hope she will. Okay. And that's it. So it was with John and Echo. Oops, that's me. Okay, so I'll pause and I'll close that. That seems to be working okay. So let's cross our fingers and hope that today's session is glitch free. We over the previous two meditation sessions we've been having technical problems. So let's hope today's nice and smooth. Let's see. Well, it's lovely having you all here with me today. We've got 7 minutes to go, so still got enough time to make the cup of coffee and put it where it should be, and get yourself comfortable. I'll just make sure that things are in order. And Jeremy Schneider, g'day, mate. Yep, Western Aussie. Good on you. You'll be barreling into summer. Let's have a look. Okay. Close down the windows I don't need because I don't want any distractions. And what else should I close down? Oh, Echo and I went to New Zealand to have a bit of a holiday, catching up with the family, and we came back day before yesterday, so we're still a little bit jet lagged. So yeah, you know what it's like. It's 5 hours difference, so I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, feeling dozy around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's. Now I'll close down the mail program, and what else can I do? WeChat, I think I can close down. One less thing to distract. App Store, okay, that can go. Okay, now the keynotes that better keep there. I better during this time I should see. Oh, we are on episode 29. We've done a lot of them, haven't we? We've covered a lot of ground. And now we're talking more about how we can incorporate what we have learned in daily life. And we're going to continue that today. Okay, let's have a look. Close down that one. Oh, I'll stop that. Okay. That's gone, and that one's gone. And gosh, I've got a lot of windows open. That one's gone. System settings. Gosh, operating systems now really want you to update every day. There's a new release, update. And Windows forces you to update, doesn't it? If you go online. Okay, so I'll quit that one. And, oh, what happened there? It didn't quit. Exit Wason. Oh, okay. And last time I had a meeting, but today is all John and Echo. No, William is asking whether Echo's here. She's busy being massaged, so she might be here later on. Just all depends on when she finishes. So Currently just me. Sorry, it's not because she's out of the view. She is gone, but she may be hopefully back. Okay. And, I better close that one too. Okay, now just make sure that everything's right. Audio is good, video is good. Well, we've got 2 minutes to go. There's not enough time to boil an egg, but maybe you want to just sit down and make yourself comfortable. And we'll be beginning very, very shortly. All right. I'm muted. I made myself recorded. So that's still recording. Is it recording? I think you're recording. Okay. Original sound for musicians is on. Noise suppression is cancelled. That's interesting. Okay. Every week Zoom has an update and changes things. And I see that some things have moved around a little bit, but it's all looking good. The Halo, William, you're saying the Halo updates me every day. Now, I know that's not true because I'm the person behind doing that. And, the database, we try and do an update every month. Well, we don't try to, we do. And the software, well, it's not every day. We strive for perfection. And, yeah, but it's not every day. Okay. Not the software or database, but me. Oh, I see where you're coming from, William. Sorry, I'm a bit slow this morning. Again, I'll blame the jet lag. But I love Halo. I love it. I've always got it on. I'll show you. I've always got it on. And this is not a plug. You don't. But this is my little baby. And the program I always run with it is this Young Body one. It really, really works. I'm not supposed to make any claims or anything. I'm not even supposed to show this. But it's the only device which I've ever designed which I use all the time, even when I sleep, for its health benefits. Yeah. But anyway, this is not at all what it's about. We're talking about meditation, so back on track, guys. And in particular me, the time has started, so we'll make a start. I better do my button up as well. Lucky I remembered to shave, isn't it? Okay, now I'm looking semi-decent. Welcome everyone to today's meditation session. I'm John White. Echo may be coming here later on, but if she doesn't make it, she asked to extend her apologies. She's having a massage, lucky her, and she has a habit of falling asleep during massages, which is great, isn't it? When you do something and you're just so relaxed that you fall asleep. That's bliss. Okay, so without any further ado, I'm suffering from jet lag, so please don't take too much notice of the errors that I make. Look at the bigger picture, the main message which I'm trying to extend. Now I'll share the presentation to you and we'll make a start. Okay, there we have it. Oops. Oh, actually I better stop it because I forgot to do something. I forgot to share the system audio. So I'll do the same thing again. Share. Share sound. And wouldn't you know it, the keynotes has disappeared. Well, this is the first glitch of the day. So I'll try and find out why. Oops, okay, because it's gone full screen, that's why. Okay, and there it is. So it can't share a full screen app. So go to Keynote and share sound and start. Okay, now this one I'll go to, well, if I press play, it'll hopefully go full screen, and we are away. Spooky2 online meditation with me. We are going to talk more about mindfulness and health. Now, we've talked in the past about Vipassana and Samatha types of meditation, focusing on objects or focusing on self, or contemplative meditation. Now, last time we talked about how to incorporate these methods into everyday life, and today we're going to continue on that theme. Mindfulness and health. Well, how are the two related? How on earth can something just within your mind affect and, to a large extent, control your health? Now, the body and mind are deeply connected. Quite often when you feel depressed, your body immune system gets also depressed and you become sick with whatever illness you get. The state of mind affects recovery and immunity. Immunity is incredibly important. If your immune system is fighting fit, it's not just the flu, the cold, influenza, not only those kind of health issues, but other more serious issues are kept at bay by the soldiers in your body, your immune system. Now, stress and overthinking disrupts your sleep, your digestion, and your healing. When you overthink things, your mind's kept preoccupied, thinking deeper and deeper about things, and the worry creeps in. With this worry, you're not sleeping as deeply as you should be, and your body needs your sleep to reset, recharge. They did a study where they found that people who did not sleep well, a greater portion of those people developed Alzheimer's later in life. While you sleep, your body detoxes, removes the toxins in your body and your brain. And if that is skipped because of your poor sleep, then the more serious health issues slowly develop. Now, mindfulness restores the balance in your body by calming the nervous system. If you can meditate a little bit while you're doing things even, then you're not going to be overthinking things. You're more calm, relaxed. You're more connected to your mind. What can you do? What can you do? Mindful awareness and daily health in your sleep. Take notice of your body tension before you go to bed and use breathing techniques to release any stress in your body and settle yourself down. Now, you have developed these skills through the meditation that we have done already. We have done meditation where you focus on breathing in and breathing out. So the simple samatha technique can be used even whilst you're not meditating, just being aware of your body, noticing the tensions in your body, and if you like, addressing them one by one until you've got no tension in your body and you're perfectly relaxed. While you're eating, now I like to think that most of us eat during the course of a day, slow down, enjoy your food, taste each bite, feel gratitude whilst you eat. Not all of us can enjoy food. Digestion begins in the mind. Healing. Observe pain or discomfort gently without resistance. It's like not fighting it directly, but by using relaxation techniques, overcoming it. Mindful sensing. Notice the warmth, vibration or ease in different parts of the body, and allow your natural balance to unfold, to reveal itself. We were born with this perfect balance, but we lose it. You can return yourself to that state. When going to sleep, focus on slow, rhythmic breathing. This is the samatha technique that we were using during meditation. Breathe in and breathe out. And you find that your focus on your breathing draws your attention away from all the other distractions that are taking place, whether external with noise or light, or internal with worrying thoughts. Just go back to the core you and focus on your breathing. And when you're eating, being mindful, take a bite of food and sense the food with all your senses. You can even hear yourself eating. You can breathe it in, taste it fully. And the feel of the food as you chew it. As I said before, it's not a race. The food will end up in your stomach. But it's just being mindful, being aware. And this is what meditation is largely about, being aware. And when you are aware, then you can find the hidden truths that are all around us, hidden in blind sight. The real miracle of meditation is a subtle transformation by the Venerable Renza. All too often, people come to meditation in the hope of extraordinary results, like visions, lights, or some supernatural miracle. When no such thing occurs, they feel extremely disappointed. But the real miracle of meditation is more ordinary and much more useful. It is a subtle transformation, and this transformation happens not only in your mind and your emotions, but also actually in your body. Your body has begun to transform. When people come here to study Buddhism, many of them initially look stiff, tense, or even distressed, wearing a bitter melon face, which shows they are unhappy. However, after some time, they become more relaxed and even start smiling with peaceful and joyous gaze and brighter skin. Indeed, many practitioners' skin becomes brighter. This is certainly true and especially noticeable among female practitioners. They look fairer and younger. These are the effects on the body. The men look older. The effects on the mind are even more. You will become joyful, optimistic, broad-minded, open-minded, forgiving, wise, compassionate, and more. Such changes will definitely happen to you and will quickly manifest in your body. If you have an illness, it will certainly alleviate or even completely disappear. If you are healthy, you will become even healthier and look even better. It is very healing. Dharma is very healing. Buddha said that meditation can heal more than 400 types of illnesses. Scientists and doctors have discovered that when you are in a good humor, then even the cells in your body are more joyful. And when your mind is in a more negative state, then your cells can become malignant. The whole state of your health has a lot to do with your state of mind and your way of being. This was discovered by scientists and doctors. It is quite normal. Therefore, when some people fall ill, I directly tell them, you must have been prone to keep anger inside, or scold others, or create negative verbal karma. Some people are impatient, bad-tempered, or tend to keep anger inside. They either express it outwardly or suppress it inwardly, but are more or less the same. They are all prone to anger. People who become ill often have a narrow mind and get angry on even the slightest matter. They tend to be egocentric, unwilling to forgive others, and harsh on others. Thus, they are prone to anger. If someone says something unpleasant and you get angry, it is because you are harsh on them and don't tolerate them speaking like that. You are being narrow-minded. Meditation is healing. If you have faith in the Dharma, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, then meditation, prostration, sutra chanting and mantra chanting are all healing. There are many such cases. To live a long and healthy life, the key is to be content with fewer desires. Diet is secondary. The fundamental is to be content with fewer desires, which leads to health and longevity. Those who are kind and content with fewer desires tend to have a longer lifespan. This is called Ren Jia Zhou in Chinese. Ren meaning kindness. A kind person is unwilling to and will not harm others. Even when harmed, they are not prone to get angry, but are more inclined to forgive. This is a simple life principle that everyone knows. This is my cue to come back again. Did you notice those cows? They were eating grass, but they were mindful of every mouthful. But it's so true. People that have mastered mindfulness are generally so much more healthy and joyful than those who are so engaged with all the distractions around them. Setting our intention. Before meditating, it's good to express your intention verbally. And so now I now set my intention with a clear and open heart. I'm not seeking personal gain, recognition, or status of any kind. My only goal is to follow a path of kindness, wisdom, and integrity. I truly hope that all people everywhere can grow, awaken, and live in peace and understanding together. Okay, well, we'll begin our 20-minute meditation session. You can use samatha technique, which is focusing on breathing or an object, or you can use vipassana, which is self-observing, more like a scientist observing an experiment. Any approach is good. This is just what suits you, and everyone is different. So get yourself comfortable. We'll begin our 20-minute meditation. to relax the body, steady the mind, and invite a sense of ease and well-being. Okay. When I disappeared before, I was just getting a cushion so I can sit nice and tall. Okay, let's begin. hands together. Place them over your eyes. Pat your head, your neck, shoulders and arms, your chest, your tummy, your sides. Slowly open your eyes. That seemed faster than normal. It seems less than 20 minutes, doesn't it? Let's send blessings. The key factors that determine an individual's spiritual energy level are their social motives and state of mind. Let's create a world filled with peace and happiness together. May all beings always possess happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings always be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings always have the joy of no suffering and feel contentment in their hearts. May all beings be free from greed and anger and abide in equanimity and altruism. Monthly meditation sessions. We're in the middle of a virtual meditation activity round 9. That ends on December the 15th. And the next online meditation with myself and maybe Echo, unless she's having another massage, is on October the 29th. That'll be session meditation round number 30 next time. Additional resources, if you're interested in personal growth, we have a YouTube channel with a link just below. Embarking on the Path of Inner Peace website, that's one of my favourite websites, lightandwisdom.com, and our virtual meditation challenge round 9 with the link just below there. You can go there from the spooky2-more.com website. And our online meditation with myself and maybe Echo, episode 30, will be on October the 29th. So there we have it. That really did seem like less than 20 minutes. Maybe I'm getting better, who knows? But it's lovely to share these sessions with you. I hope that you do implement what you learn in your daily life's activities. Be like the cows grazing on the grass, just taking one step at a time, chewing their cud. And maybe they are, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not mindful, but I like to think that they are, and they certainly have souls. If we can become more mindful in everything in our day-to-day life, we are aware of things that are happening from within, and we can control what happens within. Okay, now I'm just reading through the chat messages that were taking place. No audio fine here. Pam, it's funny. Pam makes the comment, I'm not interested in changing my spiritual beliefs to Buddhism, but interested in meditation retreats. And any suggestions? Well, there's lots of meditation retreats in there. I mean, slowly Buddhism has sort of crept its way into these meditation sessions. And I apologize to anyone that's offended, but it's all about self-improvement. So think of it like in a Christian mindset, if you like, or whatever faith you associate with. It's all to do with love. It's not to do with making everyone Buddhists or Christians or anything. It's just all about love and self-growth and awareness, becoming aware of what's happening around and what's happening within. And one does not get better at meditation, but it becomes easier with time. Well, generally, one does get better with meditation. We as humans have a tendency to self-doubt. We doubt our own abilities. We think, well, we're not doing as well as the next person sitting beside me. I'm not good at it. All I do is sit there and waste my time, and I think about things, and they're not associated with relaxing. It's so easy. But the trick is, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Consider, if you're no good at meditation, just consider it time out. That's it. It's easy. Just time out. Just relax. Sleeping in a vertical state. And what William has said really does sum it up very well. It's not the religion, but it's the way of life. And if you include meditation into your life's routine as part of you, then it will help you physically. Which is why I like to talk about what we discussed today, how it can directly affect your health. Being relaxed. How do you relax? Well, just go like this. And you think about something pleasant or nothing. That is kind of sounding a bit like meditation, isn't it? And that's what it's all about. So don't get too caught up with these talks about the Bodhisattvas and bodhicitta and all these things. Just don't worry about it. You know, I have confessed in the past I am a Buddhist, but I'm also Christian. There is actually no clash. In Buddhism, they know Jesus lived. They know that. And isn't it wonderful that one faith can accept another? And it's not about religion. I mean, anything that has to do with humans has been perverted over time for usually power, reasons, control. But Jesus lived. The truth is the truth. Isn't that wonderful? And just breathe and let go, as Jeremy says. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just relax. If you think you're no good at meditation, you are actually creating an obstacle between you and successful meditation. And what is successful meditation? Who is to judge? It's only you sitting there. Just relax and let it happen. And Lee, that's the way God planned it. That's the way he wanted it to be. Isn't that straight from this? He shoots from the hip, doesn't he? I love it. Hey, take care, everyone. Love you all. Have a wonderful, 2 weeks until we see you next. Just think about what we talked about today. Think about how you can just relax and incorporate meditation into your daily life. Don't tell your friends why you're just sitting there with a happy grin on your face. Just do it. Just do it. And you'll naturally find actually that in you making changes in your life, you will influence those around you without saying a word. Just the way you are influences those. You will become a role model to many people. Take care. Namaste. Namaste, Jeremy. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you all. Yeah, I know. I've got a habit of rambling. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks, everyone, for these positive comments, I really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. The videos that you hear me reading, I make these recordings for a different group of people, and we've stolen them for our meditation purposes. But that's the way of life, isn't it? And I'm told to read it verbatim, and I'm aware that some of the wording is poor grammar, but that's why I say some things the wrong way, because I'm reading it as per the text. These recordings were made quite early in the piece. Now the quality of the recordings is much higher. The quality of the translations, the editing and everything is so much more professional. I've been doing it for several years, actually. And the website, the Light and Wisdom website, contains a lot of the content that we as a group have created. And again, it's nothing about religion. Nothing about religion at all. It's to do with personal growth. And you can discover what you like. It's out there. It's just, you've just got to look. Just have to look. Oh, the website. Well, I'll fire it up again. Let's see if I can do this. Share. Okay, share. The website is the Embarking on the Path of Inner Peace website is the lightandwisdom.com. So that's the website there. lightandwisdom.com. And it's just all to do about empowerment, really. As I said, I've been doing it for several years. I came to realise that my childhood upbringing as a Presbyterian was a bit of a what can I say? It prevented me from expanding myself. Not to say it was bad; it was fantastic at the time. And I love God, I love Jesus, but I want to be the best person I can be. And so I became associated with this group and did my bit, and now lots of people are listening to a clown with a with a New Zealand accent talking about things. But it's a real privilege to be part of this group, and because I'm doing the readings, I'm also getting first-hand lessons, and I learn from them as I read them. And I've come to learn that it's probably good to associate yourself with many faiths or even no faith, but I truly believe also that a belief in God is essential. I truly believe that. Yeah, so I mean, is it Buddhism? Is it Christian? Is it? I don't know. But God is wonderful, isn't He great? And He makes it all happen. So often I just groan inward when I read these scientific reports where these scientists have found they've discovered the real meaning behind blah, blah, blah. And I know in years to come they'll say, no, it's not it. God is so much more powerful. We've got such a small knowledge of what's around us. We only just the very tip of the iceberg. Yeah. So just keep on learning and try and be the best person you can possibly be. Take care, everyone.